Okie dokie, guys. Somebody mentioned that there was JiDion and Logan Paul drama, and then they sent me this video to take a look at it. So let's take a look at it. It's from someone named I can't pronounce that, but the link is in the description under sources.
All right,
of
what's
course,
good?
if you'd prefer to watch theirs instead of mine. So let's go.
Thimpers in the past 24 hours. All right, what's good, Thimpers? In the past 24 hours, it has been this video clip going around of JiDion and Logan Paul.
Matt, you mad two-faced.
No, I'm not two-faced.
Oh, he's two-faced.
I'm real when it needs to be real, and you don't deserve to be real too.
Yeah, right, bro.
You don't deserve to be real too.
Person ever, bro.
Hey, you got another fight. You got a whole nother fight to worry about.
Yeah, you on
I was keeping it. I was keeping the jokes. I was keeping the jokes.
Please leave.
You're the one that called me.
Yo, please leave.
Hey.
You're a corny live streamer, bro.
Say less.
Please. Corny as fuck. Get the fuck out of here.
Hey, say less, Logan. Hey, good luck with your fight, Logan.
All right, so I'm just going to assume that JiDion was there to kind of rile him up, and then Logan Paul got riled up, and then things kind of went crazy. Because JiDion's a little bit of a troll. I'm not even saying that's a bad thing or anything. But that kind of sounds like was what it is. I don't even really like Logan Paul or anything. I'm just saying that's what it seems like. I mean, that's part of the content is to kind of go and he's a little and troll a little bit. So, yeah, okay.
I was thinking, like, what the fuck is happening? Why are these niggas, you know, beefing or all this shit? I thought JiDion was cool with Logan Paul. I thought this nigga was like an ambassador or prime and shit like that. So I looked up JiDion, Logan Paul beef, and it wasn't really nothing explaining what's happening. So I might as well explain it and try to get this video monetized real quick and, you know, give y'all niggas the explanation if you was curious. So basically this whole thing started 2-3 months ago at a UFC fight.
Oh, Logan's here. Logan, my brother. How you doing?
Oh, wow. What a treat. How you doing, bro?
Doing great.
Thank you, bro. Yes.
We live on Rumble right now, Logan.
You're live right now?
On Rumble.
Oh, man.
We live. Say what's up the
Oh,
chat.
that makes sense, bro.
You told me I should get into boxing.
Huh?
Logan's not fucking with me. Logan's like, bro, I just want to chill. Fuck off. You doing too much, Dillon.
Okay.
Chad, am I doing too much?
Probably.
No? Okay, I'm gonna keep going. I don't give a fuck.
But Logan Paul sat down next to JiDion. These niggas were cool and stuff. And Logan Paul was kind of being a little weird, kind of ignoring JiDion at certain moments because, you know, JiDion, you know, he's live streaming, so he's trying to entertain his audience.
Yeah, like, listen, JiDion's a cool guy, but, like, JiDion's there entertaining his audience, and he's got that face on. You know, we're all different based on who we're interacting with. We're different with our moms or our dads or our friends or our wives or our husbands or our partners. Oh, and with the chat, it's a little bit different. You know, there's times where I'm on stream with my wife, and, like, it's not a character that I'm putting on, but sometimes I get a little sillier. You know what I mean? And I'll say some raunchy stuff because, you know, I'm a little bit joke mode, and it even bothers my own wife. So she's like, "Hey, you know, relax." So I've been working on that, especially with our podcast, Rob and Dan podcast. The link is in the description. That's what you know, so I get it. He's there to entertain his audience, but Logan Paul probably doesn't want to be bothered. He doesn't want to be live right now. There can be something intrusive about, like, being live, especially all the time. That could, you know, be annoying. So he's ignoring JiDion a little bit. It makes perfect sense.
And stuff, talk. So even JiDion, you know, he kind of noticed that Logan Paul was, you know, kind of, you know, not being, you know, kind of being a little weird.
And something happened in Rory's eyes. He had a second of doubt, and that's all about.
You want to switch seats with us just because we don't feel like being live streamed all right?
I can just sit there.
Or you can move down this way.
I'm going to just sit here. I'll just switch with Chris.
Not to fuck your shit up.
Huh?
Not to fuck your shit up.
No. I'm gonna just sit here. It's cool.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm chilling.
You promise? Promise, bro?
Chilling.
Don't be mad. I just don't feel like being on camera all night.
I'm not mad.
You know?
I'm chilling.
Alright, thanks, bro. Sorry.
All right, sounds perfectly reasonable to me. Logan Paul's being perfectly reasonable.
Sorry.
It's all good.
I'm sorry, bro.
It's all right.
I wouldn't want to be live either because, like, I pick my nose sometimes and I eat it and I scratch my ass and I sniff my ball. You know what I mean? No, I'm just kidding. I don't do all those things. Some of them, though. No, but I don't think anybody really wants to be recorded all the time. It's, like, intrusive. So he moves.
sound chilling, chat. It sounds chilling. I mean, we were there first, technically, but it's all good.
Yeah, I know.
I'm not tripping. It is what it is.
Y'all seen that Logan Paul asked JiDion to move seats because he didn't want to be on camera live stream. And JiDion, he got a lot of backlash or whatever for this because niggas thought he got bitched. They thought he got bitched by Logan Paul. Granted, Logan Paul didn't say it in like a mean, bad, negative way. But at the end of the day, you can see JiDion's face. He kind of, felt a little awkward or...
Yeah, I mean, maybe it's like an ego thing. He feels like a little... yeah, I get it, but that's kind of like on him and his chat. That's not Logan Paul's fault for setting a boundary. So people were bitching out JiDion. That's just his audience being wrong about that, so yeah.
Embarrassed slightly just because... It's like he did pay for his seat. JiDion could have been like, hey, nigga, the family of the dead body you recorded didn't want the dead body you recorded. He could have said that, but...
That probably would have been dumb to say. The reason that JiDion probably moved was because JiDion probably isn't supposed to be recording there. And he knew that if there was any attention drawn to him, he probably would have got kicked out and it would have ruined everything. So that's probably why he moved.
Logan Paul probably wouldn't have took that, the right way. So yeah. I see both sides. It's like you did.
Well, that's because Logan Paul's just like, hey, I want some privacy, and JiDion responding like that with him trying to be disrespectful. So of course it wouldn't have been a proportionate response. So it would have been a funny grill moment, but yeah,
pay for that seat. So you could have just stayed right there and be like, hey, nigga, you move. But then I see Logan Paul point of view because it's like, I'm just trying to enjoy the fight. But JiDion could have said that stuff about the dead body, and Logan Paul would not have been able to say nothing. So y'all seen that.
Probably would have got JiDion kicked out for being on his phone. So he can record there. Okay. All right. Then I guess he just decided to move to not. I guess well, for one, he might be able to generally record there, but if people feel like they're uncomfortable, they might still kick him out. Number two, he would be pissing off another creator, and that could have hurt his chances in the future collabing with him. But honestly, I wouldn't doubt it if Logan Paul's like, yo, this guy's recording and he keeps putting me in, and it's kind of annoying. They might have removed JiDion or something. Either way, it's a smart move for JiDion to move and try to de-escalate the conflict, regardless. So yeah, I'm sure you had. Okay, so I wasn't saying that JiDion didn't have permission or not. What I'm saying is there's going to be parameters. And if some people feel like they're being harassed, you're probably going to get asked to stop or do something about it in some capacity, right? I imagine the UFC would have been like, yeah, record all you want, but don't act don't go too crazy or piss people off or something. So just to keep it clear.
JiDion felt a little awkward, embarrassed. The internet, they clown this nigga and all that. Logan Paul went onto his podcast to explain what happened.
Young up-and-coming creator, JiDion.
What the hell's
to
Mike doing?
move his seat. He was seated next to us, and he was live streaming the whole night.
Yeah.
I think he was paid to be there. And by the way, JiDion's not only a friend, but he works with us with Prime as well.
Oh, see, there you go. He didn't want to piss off somebody that works with him Prime. That's probably what it is. He just didn't want to piss off what's going on. Either way, it was a smart move from JiDion, and it was a perfectly reasonable thing for Logan Paul to ask.
And so, I got a lot of respect for this guy.
Crushing it.
Yeah, he's great. So I asked him politely. I say, hey, would you be willing to move or switch seats with us? Because I just don't feel like being live streamed all night. I don't think that's an absurd request.
No,
my girl's there, we're adults. And he was fine with it. He moved. But the internet, was not really nice to him about it. I think he got a lot of shit for it, or I don't know.
I don't think you guys realize how much shit I got, but I got so much shit.
I mean, that's your audience has a really weird, they're weird. There's no reason to get shit for that. Nothing happened was wrong. You got asked a respectful boundary, and you respectfully were like, yeah, no problem, man. That what you did was the right thing to do. It was a good thing, and it's what a man does. They have basic levels of respect for people. So your audience having a problem, that's your audience being weird, man. That's just that's just weird. It's probably maybe it's a lot of young people or something, or I don't know, people with ego fucking problems. Because that's just bizarre for them to get mad at that.
And it was it's cool when it's just jokes, you feel me? People saying Rosa Parks, that's funny, you feel me? I don't mind that.
Kind of
but it's the people that like take it like to that next level.
So a little bit after that, Logan Paul and his brother Jake Paul, they were recording some shit, and
I think it would have been nice for like Logan or Jake or whatever to be like, yo, I see you got a lot of backlash. Like, why don't you come on my podcast or something? You know, that would have been a nice response from him, because, you know, if they're actually cool together, just be like, hey man, like, come on, we can talk about it a little bit. You know, you can get some vent frustrations or whatever, blah, 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 blah. That could have been like a nice little solution there.
Jake Paul went on to kind of mock JiDion.
His interview, I know you don't do a lot of interviews, so thank you for being here today.
What is this?
Yo, can you move to your left a little? I'm not fucking JiDion, bitch. Just because we want to let Zach sit down, and you're kind of taking up the space. Do I look like fucking JiDion?
Oh, 2 times.
Damn. Okay. All right. Now it's got. Now I don't know the context behind this bit. I don't know. I don't remember which Paul is the. I don't remember which Paul is which. I don't know if both of them are trying to disrespect JiDion, or if it's just fucking I don't know. Whatever. I guess Jake Paul. I don't know. But this is certainly incredible. Who posted this? This is incredibly disrespectful. This is bad. Yeah, this is bad.
He had to double back on it. He had to say it twice. Okay.
All right.
Huh? I'm your own fucking brother. I'm not a fanboy like JiDion, who's like,
oh, 3 times.
It seems like that's Logan Paul, right? Or that's Jake Paul. Jake Paul is the MMA guy, right? Oh, it sounds like Jake Paul's being a dick. I don't know if Logan's in on it. Okay. Logan Paul was completely disrespectful to Jake that entire night. Which one is which? I can never fucking tell. Which one is Jake? Which one is Jake Paul? Which one is Logan Paul? Which one is the asshole here? Which is the douchebag? I can't fucking tell. Like, they're just annoying as fuck. Is Jake Paul the one being an asshole right now? Jake Paul is the one making fun of JiDion. Is Logan Paul in on it? That's the thing. Because Jake is being a dick. I don't know if Logan's in on it, though.
3 times. Okay, Jake.
All right, that's Jake.
I'm your own fucking brother. I'm not a fanboy like JiDion, who's like, oh yeah. Yes, Logan. Oh, yes,
geez,
Logan.
This is not
I'm your own fucking brother, bro. We can go toe to fucking toe.
Oh, wait. Hold up. Chat. Did y'all hear that? Wait, let me run that back real quick.
Now, of course, JiDion is going to be pissed. Now there's no justifier here. There needs to be like Logan needs to be like, dude, I don't support this message here. But okay.
Yes, Logan. I'm your own fucking brother, bro. We can go toe to fucking toe.
Damn, dude.
Oh, okay, Jake. You can go toe-to-toe with your brother, all right? So,
okay.
Jake, why didn't you keep the same energy when he fucked your girlfriend while you were still dating her? That's the only...
Okay, yeah, well,
that's my... I'm
deserved.
puzzled. I'm dumbfounded. I'm searching for the answers. I wish I could go back in history to ask all the old historians about this question. Why didn't you do anything about it when Logan fucked your girlfriend? You did nothing about it.
All right.
You cried to Shane Dawson.
Damn.
You cried to Shane Dawson.
Okay.
Hold on. Let's run that back one more time, Chad.
Okay.
I'm your own fucking brother. I'm not a fanboy like JiDion, who's like, oh yes, Logan. Oh yes, Logan. I'm your own fucking brother, bro. We can go toe to fucking toe.
But when it's about Alyssa, we're not going toe to toe. You know. Logan, you can have my girl, Logan. You can have my girl, Logan. It's okay. Your shit's bigger than mine, Logan. You're big, bro.
My God.
You're the alpha. You're the omega, Logan. Jake.
Damn.
You picked the wrong one, Jake, bro.
Okay,
the wrong one. I'm not like these other YouTubers, my nigga. I don't give a fuck about you, my nigga.
Damn.
I don't get, bro. You have my name in your mouth. Get my dick out your mouth, little nigga.
Recently is when the Logan Paul...
I mean, listen, that's all deserved, bro. He's being disrespectful. So far, the Logan Paul, hey, can you move thing, I think was perfectly fine, reasonable, and respectful. But goddamn, why would you? Why escalate like that?
Deion shit really picked up. So
Is it supposed to be like a boxing call out thing? Like, is it all some kind of weird setup? Because I know sometimes people will act like rowdy when they want to like fucking call someone out for like a fight and do like the whole performance piece thing. I don't know though.
Twitter in the last like 7 days, 5-6 days, y'all probably seen this dude named Dillon Danis. Now this Dillon Danis dude, he's going to box Logan Paul in about what, 2 months? In October, yeah. So 2 months, he about to box Logan Paul, and for the past week or so, this nigga been posting a new picture every day of Logan Paul, his wife with hella different niggas.
Okay.
Like 10,000. This nigga posts like 5 pictures a day of this nigga's wife with hella celebrities, every nigga she's ever been with, all that. And this nigga Logan Paul is basically getting emasculated in front of our eyes. Now, JiDion went on to react to that on his stream.
I mean, at this point, like JiDion, I mean, everything JiDion's doing, it makes sense. I don't know. It just makes sense, bro. So, okay. I mean, it is what it is.
My girl.
Which Paul is getting made fun of right now? Is it Logan Paul? Sorry.
Now, this nigga Logan Paul is basically getting emasculated.
Okay, right. So Logan, gotcha. So Jake Paul was the one being disrespectful, and now Logan Paul is supposed to fight somebody, and now JiDion's making fun of Logan Paul. I think it's generally warranted. You know, you were in the room with your brother. He was making the joke to you. He was disrespecting JiDion to you. You didn't set a boundary. I imagine you didn't reach out to JiDion and go like, yo, I'm so sorry for what happened. Let's come on my show or whatever. I mean, it's all warranted, bro. You kind of just opened Pandora's box a little bit there. It is what it is, man. I don't know what to tell you. Okay.
My girl is not an object. She is a real-life human being.
Well,
not a girl who gets passed around to the...
Don't get me wrong. The shit is funny as fuck, bro. But bro, let's be considerate for 1 second, Chad. Can we have some empathy? Imagine you just proposed to the love of your life. You got the champagne bottles ready. You're ready to settle down. You found your soulmate. And then fucking Dillon Danis is over here doing what he's doing, bro. Like, bro, it would piss me off more that it's Dillon Danis. Then again, though, this isn't prime Leo. You feel me?
Only thing better than dessert is sex.
Bro, for me, as I get older, I gotta make a decision. Which one of those is it? Dessert or sex? You know what I mean? Because I'm just getting fucking old. I'm fat. You know what I mean? I only got enough room for one of those things. So it's the truth of the world, brother. It's the truth. It's the truth.
Riff raff.
I wonder how much of this is gonna be DMCA'd.
Oh, YouTube, that was pastrami. That was pastrami. That was pastrami. That was pastrami. Yeah. Bro, okay, bro, some of these photos aren't even bad. Like, bro, what is wrong with this? Okay, chat, like, here. I'm just, we're gonna be fucking, what's it called? We're gonna be, like, neutral parties.
I sucked a dick in a football stadium full of people once.
That's actually very based. That's a real, I guess that's a real one, huh?
God fucking damn it! Fuck! What the fuck, man?
Deion reacted. He wasn't being, you know, he was laughing and shit, but he a human. He don't got a dick suck Logan Paul just because he...
Hey, listen, you know, just the reaction alone, you know what it means, bro. JiDion feels disrespected by the Pauls, so he's being a little disrespectful without pushing it too far. That's life, bro. You should be more pissed at your brother for fucking starting the drama than JiDion.
A part of the brand or whatever, the prime brand. He don't got to dick suck this nigga just because of that. He laughing because his shit is funny. He a human. He laughing. He not.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing. If he wanted to maintain good relations, he wouldn't watch that video. He wouldn't react to that video. But obviously, he's reacting to it because he wants to start something. Because, well, actually, he doesn't want to start anything. It was already started by the Pauls, maybe by Jake, but still. You know, you got a brother, you know, little bro, big bro, whatever brother. She should have said something, been like, yo, that was fucked up, or done something to rectify it. He didn't do it, so.
Choose sides, and you know, just because of that, he not gonna do that. So he just laughing at the stuff. But this video got like what, 1 million views in less than a day. So Logan Paul most likely seen this video,
probably,
and that leads up to the clip that came out yesterday of JiDion streaming, and he tried to go up to Logan Paul, and Logan Paul called this nigga two-faced and all that type of shit.
Can we get a quick interview? Okay. Logan, can we switch seats real quick?
I mean, listen, bro, he deserves it. He deserves it. Everything that's happening is deserved, bro. I mean, of course JiDion's gonna act like this. Who the fuck wouldn't act like this, dude? This is the way that you would act. I mean, he was disrespected, bro. I don't tell you.
How am I two-faced? How am I two-faced, Logan?
Damn. Logan's a pussy.
I wasn't the one laughing when Jake was making fun of me. I wasn't the one laughing when Jake was making fun of me.
I make one comment to ask your corny ass to switch seats so I can enjoy my day.
That has nothing to do with it. It's what you did with Jake. That's all it has to do. It's what you did with Jake.
My brother. I defended my brother.
But why were you defending him?
Defending him from what? Like, you can't say, yo, bro, that was fucked up. Why are you pissing off JiDion? Like, why do you gotta be disrespectful? That's not defending your brother. That's guzzling his cum. You might as well be the Island Boys at this point for like the way that you're fucking glazing your brother.
With KSI.
Bro, he's my business partner.
Okay. Obviously, okay. Hey, I see where your loyalty lies.
You mad two-faced.
No, I'm not two-faced.
Logan Paul, he's getting emasculated right now. He's embarrassed. His girlfriend has. Or his
That's a good word. I like that word. I think that's gonna be in the title of this segment. It's gonna be JiDion Logan Paul. And I'm gonna put the emasculates in all capitals. Because that's what happened. I mean, let's be fucking real, bro. I mean, is it petty? Of course.
White.
1000% it's petty. 1000%. But am I here for it? 1000%. Sometimes you have to be a little petty. I don't know what to tell you, bro. If you're fucking guzzling your fucking brother's cum so deep that you can't even be like, yo, bro, that's fucked up. Like, JiDion's a friend. If JiDion was actually this friend that you're claiming that he is, oh, he's a friend, he's a prime sponsor, blah, 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 then you would have a baseline level of respect for him. And be like, hey, bro, come on, like, don't fuck around. Or even if you didn't want to say anything in the moment because you're afraid of your brother, you could have called JiDion, like, hey man, I'm sorry that this happened. Why don't you come on whatever podcast you have or don't? I don't know. I can't tell it to. We'll talk it out. You didn't do that. You let it happen. You're complicit. Okay. Being complicit. That's all right. Silence is violence, guys. Silence is violence. All right. You took the silence route. You can't be doing that. Now you're getting bitched out. Whose fault is it? You know what I mean? Whose fault? I don't know.
His wife. He's married to her. She is, you know, a lot of PPs and all that being inside of her body. Logan Paul is
fucking PPs, bro.
You know, very, very famous. He probably shook hands with a lot of these niggas that his wife has been with and stuff. And this Dillon Danis dude is just adding fuel to the fire every day. So Logan Paul probably not there mentally right now. I would be fucking devastated. I'll be devastated seeing all these images, videos of her saying she sucked some dick in a football stadium full of people. I would be devastated. And so,
especially imagine that she did that and he was like, "Can you do that with me?" And she's like, "No, I don't want to." Imagine that. Like, imagine being the girl who sucked the dude's dick in the middle of a fucking football stadium or whatever, and then you're like, "Can I also get that?" And you're like, "Nah." Why? He was just special. He was just a special one. That's why I did it for him. You know what I mean? Just imagine hearing that. It's devastating.
Hurt. So Logan Paul most likely seen JiDion's video of him reacting to it. Logan Paul probably felt like JiDion was betraying him. He probably not.
Logan Paul's a pussy.
Thinking in the right mindset, because like, nigga, why are you watching this, bro? Your fans is seeing that. Like, at first it was just on Twitter. Now your million views.
If Logan Paul doesn't understand why this is happening, then he's not a fucking man, because this is a very man thing. I feel like this is very, like, you know, the male ego, it can be sensitive. All right, same here, brother. If you play some disrespectful game, you're gonna get disrespected back. Like, if he doesn't understand why JiDion did what he did, then he's just not a fucking man. He doesn't get it. He's a little poopy baby boy. He probably is. It sounds like his brother's fucking stiffing him pretty hard. He's probably the bottom, and you know, and let me be clear: gay guys can be bottoms. Okay, I mean, gay guys can be. Being a bottom doesn't mean that you're not a man. That's what I meant to say, right? That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying he's probably just like just engulfing his brother's entire member, like so hard. Like that's it. That's like he's just a level 1 glazer. He's immortalized his brother. His brother means everything to me. If my brother says something, that's the truth, and I have to defend him because you're a coward. You're a silly goose. Some people would call you. Okay.
Seeing that shit of my wife with hella different niggas, but then again,
bro, the worst thing about watching like black content creators, or the only bad part is that like some of them say the N-word so much, and like I truly, I think it's like my ADHD or something, or my OCD, unironically, and sometimes I gotta try not to have any accidents. I'm not even making a joke. I feel like one day I'm accidentally gonna say it. I'm gonna go fuck. I'm gonna have to get right off the stream. I'm gonna have to just like take a week off and be like, God damn it. The end of my goddamn career was because I have a mental issue that sometimes I repeat words. My wife on the Rob and Dan podcast the other day, which is linked in the description, kept saying like. And now that's the only thing I can do now because like patterns like that get stuck in my head. It's tough to be me. It's tough to be me, a white me, you know? I'm the first person in the world that'd probably life would be easier if I was black. Okay? Just for that alone. Just for that alone, bro. I'm getting the itch. It's not good. It's not like negative, or it's not like intentional or bad. It's just like fuck. Sometimes I say words. Bro, last night, I was like with my mother-in-law, my brother-in-law, my wife. We were going out to eat. I just started saying dumb shit. Like, this is what happens when I'm driving in the car with my wife. I just start saying stupid shit. I will literally, this isn't my fault. I'll just go like, Among Us. Like sometimes, or just something dumb. It's weird. Ask my wife. And like, I did that in the car and I felt embarrassed, and I'm happy nobody asked me about it. Because I'm just like, it's like, oh, fuck. You gotta squeeze it out of my fucking brain. That's like, God damn it. It's fucking terrible. Killing me. Fucking, got my spidey senses are tingling, bro. Fucking, fuck. Ah, damn it.
Son is a human. He don't got a dick suck Logan Paul and not laugh at it just because he's a part of the brand. And now JiDion brought up the fact that Jake Paul said that shit about JiDion.
Probably you came at the worst time, bro. You came at the worst fucking time, bro.
And Logan Paul just laughed it off. So basically, he's doing the same exact thing that Logan Paul did, but Logan Paul think it's bad when JiDion doing this. So JiDion is like, why didn't you back me up when Jake Paul was trying to make me sound like I was a bitch? And Logan Paul said that it's because, you know, he's defending his brother.
I love my brother's cock.
Said, why don't you defend your brother against KSI? And Logan says because they business partners now. I think the shit is scripted and fake. I think the Logan Paul,
maybe
Jake Paul, KSI, I think that's fake because
maybe
these two niggas supposedly like really hate each other and stuff. If your brother hate this nigga, why would you make a whole ass company brand with this nigga if these niggas hate each other? I know that's you making millions and millions off this drink, but if this nigga genuinely is saying all this shit about your brother all the time, you can't just let that slide, business partners or not. So I see where JiDion coming from. It's like this nigga KSI say shit about Jake Paul every chance he gets. Jake Paul do the same shit, vice versa. So it's like, how can Logan be in the middle of that if that's his actual brother versus a nigga who he's business partner with? I know you're not supposed to mix, you know, family with business, but these niggas hated each other before they started the business. Like, I even think Logan Paul and KSI used to hate each other until they fought, and then now they magically are the best buddies. I even think,
hey, sometimes you just gotta fight it out, baby, you know?
KSI's brother, Deji, I think that nigga's cool with Jake Paul. So I kind of feel like these niggas' whole beef or whatever is just for them to get the fight, you know, to make the fight when they eventually fight KSI and Jake Paul, to make that shit go crazy, and then they gonna magically be cool. Because if a nigga saying shit about your brother every chance he get, you shouldn't be like, oh, this nigga got nothing to do with me. It's like, nigga, you is this nigga's business partner. So I see where JiDion is coming from, because it's like, you supposed to defend your brother against anybody. Then if I'm the bad guy for laughing,
I mean, yeah, you could even argue that JiDion gave him an out. He gave him an out. He was like, yo, why are you trying to say, like, you know, what's, if you defended him at any cost, then how come you're not defending him from this guy? You know what I mean? Because if at the very least he could have been like, well, I always defend my brother, I love glazing him. But now he can't even say that. It just seems like It just depends on how he's feeling and what he wants to do or what he wants to defend. So
And
sure,
the joke that this boxer nigga is saying about your wife. You know what I mean? I see both sides. You know, Logan Paul, Jake Paul, they are those type of niggas, you know. You see Logan Paul called JiDion a corny streamer and stuff.
Damn.
Logan Paul, if y'all don't know, when this nigga first blew up in like 2016, 2017, this nigga made cringy videos for little kids. You know, him and his brother.
That's true.
You know, it's every day, bro. I respect those niggas. You know, I respect Logan Paul. I respect JiDion. I respect Jake Paul. I respect all of these niggas. I respect them, you know?
Oh, why? I don't respect them. I respect JiDion. He seems fun, but the rest of them, like, based off this situation, are pussies, bro. Taking, like, a low blow. He's taking, like, fucking, you know, pot shots at a guy, so.
Jake Paul, I bet on all this nigga fights. I respect Jake Paul. He won me some money. Logan Paul.
All right.
I respect Logan Paul. You know, this nigga be going crazy in the WWE. And JiDion.
Yeah, he's actually really impressive. I saw some clips on like fucking TikTok and shit. He's actually pretty good. It's fucking wild.
I fuck with JiDion. Now, back to the fight. If this nigga Logan Paul lose to this dude that's posting this stuff about his wife, Logan Paul might as well end his career. He got to stick to the WWE. He can't box ever again. He got to beat this nigga ass. He got to knock this nigga out. He got to fuck him up. He can't win by unanimous decision. He got to kill this nigga damn near. Because this nigga's posting all this stuff about your wife to millions of people. You getting clowned. This nigga, I think he disabled his comments and shit. It's like, you never going to live this down if you don't beat this nigga ass, Logan Paul. So I see where he coming from, just, you know, being mad at the world because this shit is leaking. But you can't be mad at JiDion for laughing at it because you laughed when your brother was treating this nigga like he was a bitch. But that's basically how this whole beef began. I don't think it's like real beef. I don't
Trying not to say it. This is getting too many times. He said it too many times, dude.
think these niggas hate each other. I think it's just you know, that YouTube nigga shit. This shit probably gonna blow over. I don't know if Logan Paul ever gonna recover from all this stuff being out there about his wife though. That shit is very, very tough. These niggas live for this type of stuff though. Logan Paul, Jake Paul, they kind of live for the drama, build shit up, hype it up and stuff like that. They kind of live for it. But
well, that's definitely true. They do live for it and hype it up. But JiDion probably genuinely feels disrespected. So
I don't know how much longer Logan Paul gonna live if this stuff is eating at his mental. But yeah, what do y'all think should have happened starting from the beginning when Logan Paul told that nigga to move his seat? He don't want to be recorded. Should JiDion have brought up the fact that he recorded the dead body in?
No, of course not. JiDion acted really probably the most acceptably that JiDion acted the best way that I think anybody would be able to be held to any standard. Like, he acted perfectly. You know, Logan Paul, right, said, hey, can you move? I don't want to be recorded all night. That's a perfectly reasonable boundary for Logan to set. JiDion accommodated that. He was a little irritated, but he put his ego aside for that, which I respect that, you know. He put his ego aside. He said, you know, I understand that. He moved. Not wanting to cause a conflict, and then his brother, like, later decided to recreate the scenario and tried to, you know, talk shit about JiDion, even though he was acting perfectly reasonable and like respectable. And then Logan didn't say anything about it or defend JiDion in any capacity. And then JiDion said, fuck you, and decided to fucking go after it. So, I mean, that's what happened. It made Logan look like a bitch.
Japan many, many years ago. Or should JiDion have just got up and been like, yes, Massa, I will do whatever you ask of me, man. I'm playing with you. He didn't.
Jesus Christ, bro.
That nigga didn't say that. I'm just fucking around. But what y'all think? Do y'all think this is even that serious for Logan Paul to be mad at JiDion, calling him Two-Face? Logan Paul can't say shit about nobody. He scammed his fans. He recorded the dead body. Logan Paul is the last nigga that could call somebody corny or anything like that. But what y'all think? Whose side y'all on? Y'all think these niggas gonna make up? Y'all?
I don't know. I think that Logan Paul is just kind of like a rag doll at this point. People just fuck with him on the internet. Like, he's just content. He's like, he acts like shit, and that's like part of his content, so people can talk shit about him. It doesn't even like hurt him to be a scumbag, bad person anymore. You know, he's just like a fucking. He's just like a. I don't know. He's just, that's him. His brand is just get bullied. But then, like, he is a good wrestler, I guess, if that's the right Paul I'm thinking of. Too many Pauls.
I don't know. JiDion, the ambassador of Prime. Logan Paul own half of Prime. KSI do too. KSI cool with JiDion. I don't even know what the fuck gonna happen from now.
Hey, where's KSI? Why isn't he defending JiDion? You know, where's KSI in this whole thing? If they're fucking friends, what's going on with that, huh?
I just want to get this video out there real quick. Stay safe enough.
All right. Well, good video from this content creator.